The day my husband brought his mistress to our estate, I was the one who placed the jade ring, the very symbol of my position as his wife, onto her hand. For 7 years, I had been by Ryan's side. I had knelt for 3 days and nights in the family shrine just to earn this ring. I had taken a blade for him, an act that nearly cost me my life. Everyone who knew us was certain I would never give up my position to anyone. And yet, when Chloe, dressed in a lavish gown, held out her hand with a look of fragile innocence, I didn't fight back. There were no tears. I simply slid the ring from my finger and placed it onto her slender one. Ryan stood nearby, swirling the wine in his glass, a look of cold satisfaction and triumph in his eyes. "Maya," he said, his voice light, "you've finally learned to fall in line." I lowered my gaze to my now bare finger, silent. No one knew that a month ago, my memories, lost for years, had suddenly returned. I wasn't a helpless orphan. I was the long-lost daughter of the Hale family, missing for 7 years. In 3 days, my older brother would be flying here to bring me back to my real family. That night, as the estate's grand hall glittered under the chandeliers, filled with the rich and powerful, Chloe proudly held up her hand, letting the other socialites' envious gazes follow the jade ring. Whispers of pity and poorly concealed gloating rippled through the crowd, their eyes all eventually settling on me, the now sidelined lady of the house. From his seat of honor, Ryan shot me a detached glance. After basking in the spotlight, Chloe glided toward me, champagne flute in hand, her expression confident and smug. Her eyes fell on the rare pink diamond necklace around my neck, a birthday gift Ryan had bought for 80 million and fastened on me himself. Her lips curved into a slight smile. She leaned in, her voice a low whisper, like the flick of a serpent's tongue. "Maya, you've already given me the ring. Isn't it a bit much to still be wearing the main lady's jewelry?" With that, she reached for it. I sidestepped her. Chloe used the momentum to feign a stumble, spilling champagne all over me before her glass crashed to the floor, shattering. She quickly clutched her hand, her eyes welling up as tears rolled down her cheeks. "Maya, I just loved your necklace and wanted a closer look. If you didn't want me to, you could have just said so. Why did you have to push me?" The music screeched to a halt. All eyes were on us. In the past, anyone who got too close to Ryan or challenged me would have been thrown out or publicly humiliated on the spot. But today, I just stood there, impassive. Ryan rushed over, pulling Chloe behind him. He looked down at the tiny red mark on her hand, his eyes filled with reproach. "Maya, what is it now? Chloe just got here, and you're already going after her?" All traces of warmth were gone from his voice. I just watched him, my disappointment having long since extinguished any other emotion. I didn't argue or lose my composure. I simply unclasped the pink diamond necklace and held it out to Chloe. "You like it? It's yours." "I'm sorry, I wasn't standing steady." The air seemed to freeze. Ryan stiffened slightly, staring at me in disbelief. Chloe was stunned too, tears still clinging to her eyelashes. I took out a handkerchief, carefully wiped the wine from my hand, then bent down to pick up the broken glass, piece by piece, and dropped it into a trash can. My movements were calm, my expression serene. Straightening up, I looked at Ryan, my voice even. "My dress is ruined. I'm going to go change." I turned and walked upstairs, my back perfectly straight, without a single glance back. His burning gaze followed me, but it could no longer reach me. Inside the bedroom, I shut the door and leaned against it, letting out a long breath. 7 years of my life, 7 years of devotion. It all ended tonight. The phone on the nightstand lit up with an encrypted text. It was from my brother. "Maya, the flight plan is approved. Security will be in the capital in 3 days. What the Hale family owes you, I'll make them pay back tenfold." I stared at the screen, my eyes growing moist. Just then, the bedroom door was suddenly pushed open. Ryan came in, his eyes instantly locking onto the phone in my hand. He closed the distance in a few strides, snatched the phone, and tossed it onto the soft carpet without a second thought. His eyes instantly locking onto the phone in my hand. He closed the distance in a few strides,